All right, I'm back. We're here. Hello. Uh-oh. Still clicked into chat. All right, let's take a look at that prediction. Ooh, okay. Pretty even split across the board. Majority thinks... Ooh. Kitsune plays. Thank you for the gifted. I appreciate that. Evolved GX. You have been marked with a special sign. No, it is not an entire smiley. What? No. You think you're better than everyone else? No. It's always a quarter smiley. That's what you get. All right, but prep food? Do I want to do that now or do I want to wait until breakfast? You've waited so long. You can definitely wait a little bit longer. I think we will wait for breakfast. So, that means, oh my gosh, aggressive bird flapping noise. Any of the big birds, like I'm talking like 30 plus hunger, I think I'm gonna freeze them. Start building up a bird backup area. Right, I need to remember to keep some strawberries. We are anticipating a winter berry strawberry cake. I kind of love that idea. Here, let's hoard some winter berries. I already have 4. Never mind. That's good. We're gonna make a beautiful cake. How was my New Year's? It was good. I was here. Well, I had a good time. I somehow, though, during the New Year's stream, Bunny's microwave caught fire. And that was bad. That was very bad. I don't know how it caught fire. I really don't. There was no metal in it. No metal. And I burned up all of my... Oh, I burned up so much shit. So much good shit. I burned up all of my canned food. Every can of canned food from my cell and the nearby cell. And all of my dry food. So like pasta, rice, all of my beans, all up in smoke. And then now my base is also... I have a burnt wall that I can't remove. So it's just not great. All around, it was a bad time. It's just a sign, though, that I need to move upstairs. We need to go up. Did you set... I didn't even set a timer. I turned it on and it basically immediately caught fire, like, right in front of me. Maybe I had a full bleach bottle in there. I need to go back through the footage. I think it was an empty bleach bottle, though. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm wondering if there is an empty bleach bottle in there, and I think that might have caught it on fire. Or maybe just storing empty bottles in there at all is bad. You can store empty bowls in your microwave, and I've never had a problem with that. But something went wrong. Oh my gosh, the fire soothes me and then I accidentally light the microwave on fire. No. Wait a second, Metalsmith. Let's look at that clip. Let's look at that clip. This needs audio. Did I really say the fire, it soothes me, and then moments later light my house on fire accidentally? Oh, that's a little cursed. That's a little cursed. Is that what we did? That's not what we did. All right. Oh, okay. Twitch, these. Here, let me pull it up. OBS. Better Twitch. These are better thumbnails to have when you randomly pull up a clip. This is appropriate. These are A-okay thumbnails. All right. Volume's on. No, no. So many death flags. I should have known. I was writing my own death flags. All right, quick. Pausing it. So, bottle with water. 1 bottle with tainted water. This is what I was trying to purify. I just wanted to purify it. I have a water bottle, and then I have a couple empty bottles. I do check. I think they're all plastic. The panic. The panic. Oh, all right. This is... I can't believe that happened. That's fucking streamer luck right there, okay? Anytime something good happens to streamers, remember there's also this. This happens to streamers. This happens to streamers. You try to enjoy one nice moment, and then your whole base is on fire. You try to enjoy one nice thing, and then all of a sudden... your whole ass base is on fire and you're panicking and you don't know what to do and you think you have a fire extinguisher, but you're not entirely sure where it is and you check all the places. All I needed though was 2 pots full of water. Keep 2 pots full of water on your stove or in your stove and you'll be fine. Just always keep 2 pots of water on you. But yeah, that was immediate. That immediately caught fire. I turned it on and it was like, boom. The fire is happening. Always have a fire preparedness plan. Okay. You are absolutely right, Kitsune. But let's look. Let me look at Steam real quick. Oh God, don't do Steam overlay. I hate new Steam overlay. New Steam overlay sucks. I want old Steam overlay. Don't make me learn a new thing. I just want to see my playtime. We're going to subtract however long I've been streaming today. All right, so I have currently 1,848 hours minus 6. So at 1,842 hours of play, I have never unintentionally caught anything on fire. Like I've never had a house burned down because I forgot food. I've never had a microwave fire ever. Until almost 2,000 hours into the game. I've accidentally caught myself on fire. I've accidentally walked over a fire pit. Not even walked over. I've accidentally dipped a toe on the edge of a fire pit and immediately caught fire. That was awful. I learned to be very, very cautious around fire pits. But that was the first house fire. And I didn't like it. It wasn't a good time. I just thought that I just didn't know I was breaking any rules. But that's a whole that whole thing is a saga. We keep like I end up putting it out, but it spreads. It destroys all the food stores. Devastating. Someone even said save the food, but I didn't think it would go up that quickly. I thought I'd have more time. It takes zombies forever to burn. I can't believe how quickly it destroyed my trailer. Alright, this is midnight. You're not tired. But you gotta get up in like 4 hours, so... We gotta do morning fishing since we missed evening fishing. I didn't... Oh, I didn't go. I should have gone. I meant to. It's because I took a break and I got distracted. I needed to... Uh-oh. Please, fishing trap. Please don't be broken. Did I already do this? I know I forgot twice, so I think I'm remembering the time. The other time when I forgot. Meh, that was last year. That's so last year. Who cares? That was so 2023. Oh, okay. Fingers crossed that this doesn't break. Fingers crossed. Is it better just to remove it? Okay. Well, I'll just replace it. Get ready to run back out here in 3 hours, rat. I should keep a little tint here in case I ever do that again. Just little tints everywhere in case I want to sleep. Let her cook. I know, and I hope we don't start another microwave fire because I've been using the microwave here a lot. Using it to defrost my cabbages. Hey, she actually got sleepy. Wow. The perfect time. And even though we don't go down the back rope ladder, it is nice to have. It's nice to be able to go up. Ooh. You know what? Let's see if I can move that oven. Sledgehammer a back door sooner rather than later, because that is one thing I am 100% gonna do. Move the stove eventually here, but I've got 26 hours of fuel I gotta move through. All right. No more distractions. Set your alarm. You can take a nap later. Even if you have to use sleeping pills, we'll nap after you're done fishing. After we do the fishing and the cooking, you can have a little nap. I'm not going to do the birds right now. I have a surplus of birds. I can hold off. So did anyone get anything crazy for Christmas? Anything fun? Anything you would recommend to other people? I got a warm-up eye massager thing. That's been awesome. We were talking about migraines earlier. It doesn't get rid of the migraine, but it does offer a different feeling other than pain when you have a migraine, so that's great. I like that part of it. Just obsessively pick up and place my trap over and over again. All right, we got our bait fish. Let's fucking go. Catch more than 2 socks this time. Who did that? Oh my god, that wasn't you, chat. That was a real zombie. Alright, well I guess you can all take a collective little victory out of that, because that's what your constant jump scaring me does. It makes me think it's one of you when it's actually a zombie. Oh, cool. Fantastic. I feel super comfortable turning my back and fishing again. Feels super safe. Not at all paranoid. I'll listen. We'll speed up time and I'll listen. That'll give me a nice buffer, especially with keen hearing. Ooh, I bought myself some model railroad stuff. That's cool. Do you set up a train like around your Christmas tree? That's fun. I've done that. We have a model train. I think it needs to be oiled. My daughter knows me. She got me a calendar. Dogs pooping in scenic places. Hey, dogs gotta poop. And I got clothes. I hate clothes shopping, so I use Christmas as an excuse to just get that out of the way. And then I feel like I don't spend any money on clothes. It's perfect. All right, that's time. You caught 1 fish. Wasteful. It better be a big fish. It's not even a big fish. Alright, hopefully we can come back. You know what? I'm worried. I'm worried it'll be a helicopter and I'll mess it up again. I think maybe... I don't know. I'm gonna be more cautious about it. I only have 1. I've lost so many fishing traps. That was a real zombie. I thought it was... God. I know you asked for a zombie growl. Chat redemption. That might be too powerful. That might be too powerful in the hands of chat. That's my last little thing that I can rely on. It's just the door knock. The door knock sound has like a zombie growl attached to it. So I'm even growing numb to like the zombie growls. I don't do trees, but I'm building a pre-1930s era scenic layout in scale, which is 1 to 160, 1/6 inch, so about a foot, 1/16 inch. That sounds fun. It's an expensive hobby, but a very cool one. That's like one hobby where you're like, I need more. You always need more. You just gotta get the new shiny thing. It's a good place to be in. All right, one fish. One fish. I can't believe it. All right, but we're gonna get our gamba on. So one fish. Let's see how far you take us. And I think it has to come today. I'm pretty sure a helicopter has to come today. Last time it was seen was November 25th. Microwave my cabbages. Grab some bird meat. Anything else? Do I want to add potatoes? I can add some potatoes. If the hobby isn't expensive, I don't bother. Sea stained glass. Hey, as long as it doesn't include, I don't know, diving deep into the ocean with a submarine controlled by a PlayStation controller, I think it's fine. I think you're fine. Whatever floats your boat. And then we're gonna do double small bird meat. Small bird meat will provide for us. And then one piece of cabbage. Perfect, balanced nutrition. Uh-oh, it's 9. Let's turn on the radio. I'll try to pay attention while I cook. Did you see it? Let's leave it on. Did I miss it? Did I blink and I missed it? You're ready to cook. Ew, don't eat the raw bird meat. Jesus, stop. Don't click it. Alright, still waiting for that air activity go ahead. But let's see. Alright, we had a pretty even split with a slight lean towards 2 branch. Let's find out. You've waited long enough. But it's not 1. 1 is over. Will it be 2 or is 3 on a streak? No, it was 2. This might be the first time, chat, you were right. You knew. Alright, I was ready and looking. Caught you red-handed with that one, odds maker. My brother got me a new fountain pen for my birthday. Cool to drop. Yeah, sure, drop a link. I've been thinking, I mean, maybe not a fountain pen, but as I work through like my mismatched pin collection and as things slowly dry out. No air activity? Really? All right, one more day. Tomorrow must be the last day. Really? Just staring at the radio. I don't believe you. But I've been wanting to get like a nice refillable, reusable pen. Cut down on all the stationary clutter. Oh my gosh, that's so cute with the little skulls. Is that difficult to write with? Like, do you need to be skilled with fountain pens, or is it pretty intuitive? And once you just start writing, you'll get the hang of it. That's one of my holdups. I'm like, am I gonna suck? Is this gonna have to be a skill I have to invest a lot of time into developing? Because I don't know if I want to buy a beautiful, nice, expensive pen and then be like, I'm never gonna use it because I don't want to invest. I don't want to spend the time actually learning how to use it. Maybe kinder. I don't have the time to learn it. I'd rather learn more about Project Zomboid. Not really. It's pretty easy. You just have to remember not to press down too hard. Like you would on a ballpoint. See, that's exactly the answer I was hoping you'd give me. Alright. It's 11. I definitely gotta get back. Let's set an alarm right now so I don't forget. Not that that always helps. Sometimes I just turn off the alarm and ignore it. We're gonna do 17:30. Do 5:30. That way, like 30 minutes is basically wherever I hear my alarm, turn around, stop what I'm doing, and run back here. That's just enough time to run all the way home. Getting bored. God, one day you spend like half a day inside in safety and all of a sudden it's like, I'm so bored. I'd rather die fighting zombies than spend one more day in my beautiful, safe palace. I made it pins for Christmas one year, like glass balloon pins. You're a craftsman of many talents. Honestly, this has been such a quality of life improvement, chopping the trees. Oh my God. It's so nice being able to run down a path and not have to dodge and weave every moment. Such visibility. And you can really see where the problem areas where you have like a bunch of logs stacked up. That's kind of nice. I like leaving them out. They were wood, actually. Stop it. You're only supposed to be good at like a couple things. If you're good at too many things, you make the rest of us feel bad. Think of others. No, that's awesome. Being able to make all those different things, it's got to feel kind of badass. All right, invisible trees, where are you? I got one here. Yeah, you gotta die too. Here, okay, a couple all along the edge. It's on the dirt, it's gotta die. I think that's the rule. Okay, that's good. That section's clear. I got a little tree here. A little tree up here, I think. Can't decide. Is this one a tree? I think that's just a bush. I think you're a bush. Yes, bush. Learning my bushes from my trees. I do all the things. I know whose town I'm going to after the apocalypse. A bunch of hungry mouths to feed are gonna show up on your doorstep. Bunch of willing hands to work. Saves me tons on gifts when I make them all. Does anyone have a 3D printer? 3D printing is something that has always enamored me. If I ever get to the point where you all want merch and are willing to spend on merch, I think I want to get a 3D printer and just make my own merch. Does that sound crazy? I feel like more streamers should do that. Just get a 3D printer and make, you know, hand make your own merch. Or print it. You've done it? Nice. Is it, once again, is it difficult? Is it intuitive? For me, I'm like, there's a YouTube video that'll show me how to do it. Where there's a YouTube video, there's a way. No trees hiding behind these trees, right? Alright, we still haven't hit the halfway point. I consider the halfway point like the mystery zone. The question mark area. I'll post a pic of my best pin ever in the Discord. Okay, sweet. I can't decide whether or not to buy Banished. I think I'd like it, but I'm not completely sold. But it's also 60% off right now. Banished is fun, but there's a big modding community behind Banished, but the actual game itself has stopped receiving updates like a long time ago, and the vanilla game is a little buggy. Like at a certain like city size, you're just gonna run into problems. But I definitely got my money's worth out of it. But it might be a little dated. But if it's a good deal, it's a good deal. I'm not being helpful. But look at some of the mods. I don't know if you mod or not, Andy, but look at some of the mods for it and kind of let that persuade you in a direction. If you find the mods cool, even if you don't plan on playing with them right away, if you find them appealing, that's like a bunch of extra gameplay you can get out of it. And if you look at the mods and you're like, I don't like any of this, this doesn't seem like my cup of tea, then don't get the game, because you're gonna, to really extend like the life of that game, you're gonna want the mods. But they have some crazy like overhaul mods. I haven't played with them. I've only played the vanilla game. Would you have guessed that Milquetoast has only played the vanilla version? I just know there are mods, so if you ever want it, if I ever want it either, they're there for me. Also, Steam, you can refund things. I think it's as long as you've played like under 2 hours. So just make sure you suffer buyer's remorse within the first 2 hours of play. I put it in the media section. For 3D printing, first you really need to figure out your module. I did 3D moduling in college, and there are different because animation model and statue model. So I would probably just hire an come up with a concept, hire an artist to come up with like the 3D model, and then I would just print it myself. I think that would be the way I'd do it. Not that it wouldn't be cool to learn the actual like modeling skill. I just don't currently probably have the free time to invest into something like that. Maybe one day, though. What are my plans for right now? In-game or... In-game, I'm just chopping trees. I'm kind of waiting for a helicopter day. But I also want to see how much easier my life will be, or could be, if I could drive a car to my current base location. So my base is here. Let's add a little chop symbol. My base is here, and I park my car here. And I run all this way, like, every time. And I grow weary of that. I also need a lot of wood to do a big building project, so I'm kind of, we're multitasking here. Oh. My fallen warrior. Right. You've already been repaired once. I don't think I'll repair you again. I'm going to leave you out here, though, to mark the last tree I was working on. Okay, now it's bush removal time. Oh, model, not module. In game, yeah. That's what we're doing in game. That's what I feel like I always end up doing in a long... I gotta stop picking base locations that are out in the middle of the nowhere. No more base locations in the middle of nowhere. From now on, all base locations need to have an actual paved road to them. But my hands are kind of tied with this area. But never again. At least not for a very long time. Either concrete or gravel. I hate this spot because it takes so long to get there. It does. Rat 7 was born here, though. So she had that working for her and against her. Oh, is that a tree? Did I forget to chop a tree? Sneaky little tree. I think I'll probably build a road here because I'm definitely coming back to this area. This area will be visited quite a lot. So that's why I'm putting in the effort. Uh-oh. All right, let's start running back. I don't want to miss fishing time. I want to get there and I want to have all of fishing time. And it's going to be awesome. And we're definitely going to catch more than one fish in like 3 socks. We're definitely going to catch more than one fish, right, Rat? She was doing so well. She was like catching like fish and big perch. And then after that, it's all been downhill. And it's all been like 5 pairs of socks. $3D modeling really depends on how much money you're willing to spend. So like literally, unfortunately, everything else in the world. It all comes down to how much money. What kind of models you're looking for? Probably small stuff. Just small stuff. Maybe 3D print some toasts, some toast paperweights. Little toast statue. Nothing too complicated. A cute little pop-up Zom toast toy would be awesome. I think you could 3D print that. Let me in. One more. Give it to us, Negan. That was a double follow. You better... Yes. Yes. Let me in. Welcome in, Anna from Finance, and welcome in. Is that supposed to be Havoc? Havoc? Welcome in, Havoc. That's like saying Havoc, but you're kind of country. You're just in time for fishing time. I too like to run through the woods with a knife in my hand. Don't worry. This level of realism hasn't reached PZ yet. You can't trip and fall and kill yourself. At least not yet. Never say never, though. And I bet there's a mod for it. I bet there's a mod. Man, I wish you could collect fish in game and hang them on the wall. Maybe one day. They already have some decent fish models. They could definitely, you know, fluff them up a little bit. Make them a little bit nicer. Right, you're tired, you're exhausted, you're feeling a little sad, you're agitated, your mouth is dry. Catch me some fish. And no surprise zombies like earlier this morning. I did not like that. I always follow girls to their house to know they're safe. Wow, you sound like the that sounds like back in the old AOL chat days when you could just God fucking shoes. Rat, catch a real fish. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please catch a real fish. Otherwise, we're gonna have to start cooking our bait fish. The last little burst at the end. Okay, all right. But back in AOL chat rooms, I remember this one. You just go in. It was very unsafe. I'm sure as the internet is unsafe today, but we just strolled on into the chat rooms as young people. And I remember after hanging out in one of the fellow chatters was like, "Let me direct message to me," and was like, "Oh, I'm just like walking you home." I was like, "Oh, thanks." Thanks. That's it. We're eating the bait fish. We're eating the bait fish. You drove me to this, rat. This is your fault. Oh, let's put the fishing rod away. It's time. Is that just a shadow, or did I see... Guess it was just a shadow. I thought I might have seen a zombie passing behind that tree. But I was mistaken. It was just a figment of the imagination. No need to worry. Wait, it shouldn't be too hard to make a mod for that? For tripping and accidentally... The no running with scissors mod? That's the name. That's the name it needs to have. If it doesn't already have that name, come on. It's the no running with scissors. I miss those chat rooms. I don't know. Some things need to die. You know, they had their place in time, kind of like chat roulette. It's okay, we can let it go. Alright, you're hungry, but how hungry? Is this fruit salad hungry, or... No, this is fish meal hungry. Get some food, get some drink. Swifter Zap, thank you for the follow. It's bedtime though. Hurry up, go to bed so you can wake up at 3... What, 3:40? Let's do 3:30. I want to bait my bird traps. So go to bed at 3:30, wake up, bait bird traps, run. Ooh. I just have to say it. We are 6 followers away from 1666. We are 6 followers away from a special number. And then we're 9 followers away from an even specialer number. Where are my planks? Other side. I'm stuck inside. Stuck inside the chat room. That sounds like an early 2000s movie. Oh no, honey, I'm stuck inside the chat room. Did I right-click the door? Did I? Did I miss any microwave fires? You did. Not today. What up, Mikey? Someone had a clip of it. If you, I don't know, if maybe if you scroll up through chat, but I can't believe it. At 1 second, I'm waxing poetic about my backyard fire, and then the next second, my microwave is burning down my trailer. All right, big fish, mini fish, please. All right, switch to the little bait fish. Make it worth it. Oh, you saw yesterday's fire? Well, then no fires so far. So far, our cabbages have not spontaneously combusted every time we defrost them in the microwave. Okay, excellent. 2 fish. This is the best we've had in days. 2 fish, no socks. A miracle. A miracle. Can we get 3 fish? Can I be so greedy? Oh my god, we can be. We got like 20 more minutes. Another one. All right, that's it. That's over. 2 worms? I'm down to 3 worms. Once again, I'm worried that it might be a helicopter day today, so I'm not going to leave the trap out in case I don't get back to it. Can you break a car by revving it too hard? In Project Zomboid? I don't think so. In real life, I don't know. I don't know shit about cars. I drive old busted cars that I would not rev the engine in because I'm afraid it would break them. I love the freedom of a shit car. No one on the road is more dangerous than the person that does not give a fuck about their vehicle. Oh, you're just out of gas? Carrots, you are taking forever to die. Please stop taunting me. My gosh. And I'm rewarded with 4 beautiful birds. Ooh, minus 31, minus 30. You're going into the deep, deep freeze. Let's catch the radio. I think I want to bring a salad with us. Let's grab the berries, the rose hips, the strawberries, and let's make a nice little salad to take with us. Two strawberries, season with some rose hips. Now I want to add some winter berry. So let's put the beauty berries back. They stack up, but the different variations of berries do act as different ingredients for happiness and like. If you're micromanaging your food intake in PZ. What are your skills at this point of the game? We're around here. Not too bad. This character hasn't always had access for like for a long time. Didn't always have access to the skill books that help give boosted XP. So certain skills have just been leveled through brute force. But not too shabby. There we go. Air activity detected on the last friggin' day. Okay, let's get out of here. I've got food. I don't need these sturdy sticks. I don't want the scrap wood. Did I fill up my water bottle? No. Let's fill up the water bottle and then go, go, go. Because the helicopter could show up at any time and I don't want to fight it here. You're gonna die at some point? Oh, absolutely. This character... this character is called Rat the Seventh. I can give you a hint. I have died at least 6 times before this. This character is just here by sheer luck in Project Zomboid. I mean, you can just have really bad luck and something that could be a scratch on me could be a bite another day. But I mean, so far I've been trucking and I never expected this character to even last a year, so everything else Rat 7 does is extra. It's bonus. And who knows? Maybe she won't die. Maybe she'll be the first rat that gets all of her skills, builds her rat-tirement home. She can be the first rat to retire. The first rat to reach rat-tirement. Oh, I hear a zombie. Where are you? I swear I heard a zombie. Is that just an ambient weird bird noise? Oh well, guess it was. Guess we're just being paranoid and there's nothing out to get us at all. Rat 7, the immortal. Rat 7, the Undertaker. She'll be the rat that will have buried... If everything goes according to plan, she'll be the rat that buries the most rats. So she's got to be like the Undertaker or the Grave Digger. One of those monikers must go to her. You want to fight a bird? If I can eat it. I'm low on food. I'll fight a bird any day. So why is it called an Undertaker? Well, Rat is the first rat, or Rat the 7th is the first rat to put down 2 other rats. So she killed Rat 1 and collected Rat 1's corpse. She also killed Rat 5 and buried Rat 5 at the mole draw nest. Once we get Rat the 1st buried, that'll be... She'll be the... Every rat has basically only ever managed to bury 1 rat or 0. So she'll be the first rat to bury 2. And then after that, she's moving on to try to collect the corpse of Rat 6 and Rat 2nd. Trying to collect Rat the 2nd's corpse has claimed 2 rats. Rat 5 died trying to get to Rat 2's corpse, and Rat 6 technically died preparing for her journey to get Rat 2's corpse. So we'll see. That'll be Rat 7's big test. Can you make it? Can you make it to where Rat 2 died? Which city is close to your base? To this base? It's a toss-up. Some either Riverside or Rosewood are my closest cities. But this isn't my main base. We're kind of at my vacation home right now. We're kind of at our vacation home. I'll pull up where Rat 2 is in a second. Rat 2 is kind of near where Rat 5 was. Do I want to leave my car here or do I want to pull it up? No, I want to leave the car here. This is the area I want to start my helicopter event in. So Rat 2, born here, died in the first house she set foot in. And you wouldn't think, I wouldn't think it would be such a difficult journey to get to Rat 2. But the issue is West Point. The issue is we have to basically go kind of through around West Point. So West Point is the issue. And that's also the issue getting towards Rat 6. We have the West Point issue. It's not too bad. What will probably end up happening is when we go back to the Moldra nest, I'll probably set up a temporary, like, overnight camp here at the crossroads. This is a good place, I think, to have like an additional little overnight camp. And then from here, I'll probably just try to keep pushing in and probably get Rat Six's corpse first. I don't know, whichever way looks easier is who will retrieve first. But for right now, I still Rat One, while killed and patiently waiting in a duffel bag shoved inside of a vending machine. She's yet to be buried. I want to do a spring burial for Rat One. Oh dear, that's miles away. West Point at max pop. Yes. The good news is Rat 6 did kill like 6,000 zombies on the outskirts of West Point, so maybe that counts for something. Oh, hello, stream of zombies emerging from the woods. All right, we got 4 zombies just all chilling in the same cluster of trees. Okay. Wait, the I think the Undertaker is just, isn't that just a general term? I think of the Undertaker, but from wrestling. But Undertaker I think is just a general term for like grave digger or person who is putting corpses into graves. Foraging back on. There's a foraging hotkey, right? I thought it was home. I'm gonna have a super late in the day helicopter, aren't I? I'm gonna get a wait the entire week. Wait the entire 5 days during helicopter time. Helicopter shows up on the very last day. And now, helicopter, are you gonna wait to the very last, like, minute of the day to show up? I'm actually hoping for a long helicopter. I want to try to thoroughly clear out this road, and I want a helicopter. A nice, noisy helicopter to help me do that. Tired of going up and down this road and running into 5 more zombies. Yeah, I was talking about this earlier. That's the trajectory. During spring, winter, we fortify Carl, which is the name of the base we're at currently. Oh, man. We fortify Carl. We bury Rat 1. Then summer, fall, we head back to Moldra. We start working on getting Rat 2 and Rat 6. And then if we get Rat 2 and Rat 6, winter, spring of the next year, we push through West Point and into Louisville. And that's the next 2 years mapped out in game. That's Rat 7's life plan. I mean, when you live over a year, I guess you start having big plans. But I guess that's basically what every project a rat will be working on, besides basic survival. If Rat 8 is reborn, it'll just be get back to a base, find somewhere safe, make a new home. And then try to bury, God, rat 7, rat 2, and rat 6. It would be so sad if rat died up here. Rat 7 did. It would be like she's replacing rat 1's corpse. Lots of zombies just wandering out of the woods. Okay, I'll take it. I can make a nice little neat corpse pile. No, 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 don't. I saw you walking towards that tree. Get your ass back over here. Oh my God, there's so many. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna get closed in. They're all coming from one side. One of you needs to come out front. One of you needs to lead the pack, not you. Not you. Get in line. Okay, now it's happening. All right, Helly. Good shit. Finally. 210. 210 isn't bad. Hopefully it'll last at least 4 or 5 hours. I'll kill and walk as I can. I'm gonna walk back to my car and then we'll walk back up. Ma'am. Join the pile. It calls to you. In road pile, you're safe, surrounded by your friends. Kind of looks like a star. How come there's... Well, I know I'm walking down where I was just killing zombies, but how come there seem to be less zombies now that the helicopter is out? And zombies, bring me cooler shit. Where are my katana zombies? Okay. All right, we're getting some. They're making their way downtown. Just keep doing a little 360 check. It's kind of a tight space. I know you can path through trees, but you can't path through trees quickly, especially when you don't have outdoorsmen. So keep doing a little check. Let's keep screaming too. I feel like that was helpful, especially when it sounds like the helicopter's flying away. Don't be misled, zombies. Return to the road. Return to the road and fight me. Do a little foraging. Want a cigarette? Need to get you some more smokes. All right, if now having the helicopter event far away from my base, if we go back to our base, construction zombie, don't you dare. Don't go. Where are you going? Don't wander off into the wood, construction zombie. Fight me. You might have nails in your pocket. Yes. Okay, you had a wooden mallet on your waist? Do you have nails in your pocket? No, I'll take the wooden mallet though. Miss Ranger, do you have any bullets? No. Don't get distracted, zombies. Remember, don't follow the helicopter, follow the sound of my voice. There goes my spear, but I've got more than enough. Let's just go ahead and do a complete reset. Uh-oh. Turning on the siren could be spicy. Could be. If I feel like using the helicopter to try to clear up this little area doesn't work, we might do some siren. I might do some siren strats to try to pull in more zombies. Because I don't mind stopping and clearing. I like killing zombies. Killing zombies is a really fun part of the game. But I don't like having to stop and clear zombies from the same area over and over and over again. So that's the goal of these helicopter clearings, is that I pull... Oh my gosh, this is... Okay, this is good. This is good. This is what we want. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Keep staying together, zombies. We're going on a trip now. This is good. This is what we always wanted. I'm gonna loop them up a little bit. Hopefully they don't get too distracted. Hopefully they stay together. I'm gonna sound off here. Sound off every time I round a corner, so that even if the zombies lose sight of me, they keep pathing to that area. Right at our star. And then I'll ditch them. I'll ditch them all in some giant horde, and then I can easily come back and pick off, you know, the horde as I see fit. This is also why I was afraid to do the siren. Do you see? If I get into a bad situation driving with the car, it won't be a good time for me. Alright, this is the road I'll probably ditch them on. This is a decent group. I hope they all keep following. I hope they don't disperse into the woods when the helicopter starts to leave. I've worked too hard for this. Bad news is, I won't be driving my car this way in a long time. I need to drop spears. It's not gonna be easy. Won't be able to recycle them. Let's just, not place. I said drop. Thank you. Okay, right here. This is lots of space to maneuver. I don't want to head back until the helicopter leaves. Fun little meta event flare. If I have to double back though, I have to double back. See, look at you. You're already getting distracted, zombies. You're supposed to group up in a nice big cluster. What are you doing? Where's your work ethic, zombies? Where's your hunger? This is the last living thing you've seen in years. Don't you want to bite? Did I leave the truck running? Probably not. I don't really need to move the truck if it's surrounded by zombies. Y'all really didn't want to follow me, did you? You all just stayed here, right around the corner, huh? Really putting these WASD skills to the test. That's fine. If you're gonna be annoying about it and not all bunch up and you want to slowly spread yourselves out like an annoying thing, I guess that's fine. I think that might be it for the helicopter. 710. We'll see. I'm zigzagging back and forth to eat up time just to make sure the helicopter isn't going to come back. It shouldn't. Once the moon starts to rise, I feel like the helicopter goes away. Yeah, I updated the things she could yell. And I also created a shortcut to it so I can update them more routinely. Rat can say so many things. All right. Now I'm gonna run around the corner. Car, I'll come back for you tomorrow when I get to kill all those zombies. I'm infected with a virus from a laceration. Oh, whelp. Don't you just hate that? Turn it off. Turn it off. Do it. Do it. You have way too much main character energy to turn into a zombie from a laceration. Anyone following? I want to rest before we do a little run home. I don't think anyone will follow. We broke line of sight decently quick. You could still have a helicopter hanging out till 11 p.m. If it first showed up at 7 p.m. I feel like I've had a helicopter like that. I feel like I had like a 7 p.m. helicopter. I feel like that awfulness has happened to me. And I was like super tired too, because I woke up early. Saliva only heart. Exactly, Anna. You know it. Right now, we're just gonna run through the woods in the dark of night. I didn't see any good loot on those zombies, but since we're going so far away from them, it should re-roll their loot tables. I lost a katana zombie doing this once, but I ended up fighting so many more zombies looking for that katana zombie that I ended up with another katana. But if you see loot, specifically loot shoved inside of a zombie, that is not permanent, and it might change if you get far enough away from the zombie when the game reloads the area. So be careful. But it's good. We might roll a katana now. Now we've entered the clear zone, so I don't have to worry about running headfirst into a tree. So nice. So relaxing. The woods are far less scary when I know my clothes won't be torn to shreds just by accidentally pathing through a tree. The bushes, on the other hand, they still need to go. I might have just set ablaze your local bakery. Hey, that's fine. All the food's rotted anyway. Oh my god, are we there yet? Look at you though, Rat, and your fitness. I did quite a little bit of burst running to ease navigating through that horde of zombies. I was worried she might get exhausted, but you did good, Rat. I'm taking my revenge again with another character. Excellent. Get your revenge and get your loot back. Get your good shit. I didn't know that. Fenrir though. Helicopter events can only last between 1 and 4 hours. All right, well, it's nice to show up at base and not have to deal with a whole big mess like there was last time. We slipped through half of the helicopter event. Still lost a trap. That's a bummer. I feel like I baited these before I left, but maybe not. Vanilla helis, yes. Don't know about integration helis. Well, with my integration mod, they don't last super long. It's more like a flyover. Forgot you have your tiny little bag. I need more cigarettes. You were completely out. Oh my gosh, do we not have any cooked food? No, we do not. So another gamba it is. How many branches? You've got 5 minutes while I prep some food. We've had 1, 2, and 3 plus branches today. Oh, I already have some cabbages ready to go. Let's do all the small fish and we'll save the big pike. You have your fruit salad to eat. But just a little bit more information. Rat doesn't have outdoorsman, so no boosted chance there. Isn't a park ranger. No help from that either. And we're using tree branches. So a little bit of a nerf to starting a fire with tree branches. Oh, what a teeny tiny fish fillet. But we're just doing it for some spice, some variety. Oh, and then I need to mark this down so I don't forget. Ooh, we could have a Santa. We could have a Santa helicopter. You got a Rat 7 got a Santa helicopter before. Will you be so lucky as to get a Santa helicopter again? All in 2 branches. Wait, you went to the wrong house? Hey, well, at least your stuff's still okay. At least it's still safe. I'm gonna make another fruit salad. I know you're so tired, but just wait. You're almost there. You just gotta wait on chat to get their gambas in. You know what? Let's make that other bird trap. So when we go fishing tomorrow morning. You're all set. What's it looking like on the prediction? Ooh, pretty even. 43% 1. 38% 2, and then 19% 3 plus over 5K, over 6K. Milk money's up for grabs. Let's see who's going to be a winner and who's going to be a loser. All right, here we go. First branch, first try. 42% of you. Ooh, are right. Blink and you missed it. There you go. 42% of you holding it down. Made it just in time for the gamba. Oh no, made it just in time to lose. You're like, damn, my good luck turned into bad luck. My good luck thwarted me. Broke even for the night. Hey, the night is still young. You've got at least one more hour to work in a profit. And fill your bottle. Now just stare at your food while it cooks. Oh, you're still not done? I'm gonna bust out this wall and we're gonna make a back door. And I'm gonna move this oven over here. We're gonna do a little room upgrading after we fish tomorrow morning. And after I write down the correct helicopter day. That was 12/11/1995. And then one more tally. Getting close to 40 helicopters lived through. Alright, when I run to the lake tomorrow, I need to be sort of cautious. While the helicopter was not close to here at all, just in case. Just in caseies. I baited my bird traps last night, so they should be good to go. Uh-oh. That's a tree. You are a tree. Why? Why are there so many just like hanging around the lake? When did this happen? Stop showing up. Go away. Oh, I'm gonna run out of bait so fast. I should have brought more worms. Get that out of the way so I have good visibility in case another zombie creeps up on me. Don't you dare. Who did that? Elite soldier. I've had enough heart attacks already in this area. No thank you. No thank you. Still working on that first bait fish. Maybe they want to swim. Or maybe they want fish too. Well, they can't have any of my fish. They need to go into the lake and get their own. Oh, cool. It's gonna be that kind of day again where all we catch are socks. I wake you up bright and early at 4 a.m. You catch nothing for the first 2 hours, and then you catch socks. You're the one who's not gonna eat, rat. You're the one who's gonna start starving. Let's check. Did we get any more bait fish? Okay, I'll take one big bait fish. Remove, replace. We'll be back for nighttime fishing. Let's go ahead and preemptively set our timer. We somehow ended up with the exact same amount of bait as we started with. How bizarre, how bizarre. Yep, there is a Discord if you want to join. You can also subscribe to the alert bots for YouTube and Discord alerts if you don't like having Discord if you don't like having Twitch notifications on. Although you should, even if it's just me. I I write a different going live notification every time. I do it for me, but you can enjoy it if you want. See what level of unhinged I am that day. Alright, that was a mistake. That was an accident. I need to remember, I'm not refueling my grill. I can store all my extra firewood and my unused composters. Let me make sure I have hinges. I don't want to bust a wall down and not have the stuff to make a door. I have one door hinge. Surely not. I've dismantled like bathroom stalls. I have not dismantled bathroom stalls. I'll go ahead and disassemble. Do I want to keep this bathroom? I think I'm going to keep this bathroom. This bathroom is being... I think this is the bathroom I'm yeeting and deleting because it connects to the infirmary. I think I want to extend the infirmary. Maybe I'll leave like a shower stall. Oh my goodness. Hey, Nico. Thank you for the raid. Nico is here and he brought his Warren. Nico is here and he brought his Warren. What up? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Nico. Happy New Year's. Let me give you a shout out. And I won't typo your name like I did that one time and raid a dead channel. Shank died a few days ago. Devastating. But now you have that new fresh character smell, right? And I don't know, man. Nothing beats that fresh, peasy character smell. Windows key, fat finger. That's the worst kind of death. Why don't you want to cut yourself a little slack? Well, if it's any consolation, I burnt down part of my trailer last night. Lost all of my canned food and all of my macaroni and reserves. Devastating. Not quite, but misery loves company, so that's my little bit of misery. That's my misery to share with you. Burned a hole in my base. Not fun. Yeah, there was no metal. I think it was a bleach bottle. Like either an empty bottle of bleach, a bottle of bleach filled with water, or a bottle of bleach filled with tainted water were the culprit. But I don't know. Further testing required. But welcome in. You want to hear Rick's voice? You already gave one answer to the question. How many walkers have you killed? How many people have you killed? One. Why? Well, we know the why and we know the one. One death. Why? Because of damn fat fingers. Fat fingers are probably the ultimate villains. They've probably taken more people out than zombies. All right, I can't bust that wall down until I get another hinge. Nice. Even if I get no fish, I got birds. That makes it worth it, right? That makes it worth it waking up and running to the water. I got 3 birds. I decided to try out 16x pinpoint hearing zombies. That's awful. That's awful. Pinpoint hearing zombies are painful. That's a lesson I have to learn. Oh, that's me. That's me dying. I don't need to, not dying. That's me burning my base. I don't need to see that again. Don't need to relive that trauma. I did. It took a very long time, but I ended up just grabbing 2 pots from my backyard and dumping water, but only that is I looked it up. I've played for roughly 1,800 hours. Never had an unintentional house fire. So never burnt a house down. Even when I was a noob cooking, I was always paranoid. I knew it was possible, so I was always paranoid. So after 1,800 hours, I burnt my first house in Project Zomboid. I had my first house fire, and I wasn't prepared. Totally caught off guard. Ran around like a little crazy person, trying to look for my fire extinguisher, and then realized I have giant pots of water in my backyard. Just grab those giant pots. Problem solved. Just keep 2 pots of water on your stove or near where you're cooking at all times. That's what I learned. All right, give me hinges. Perfect, that's all I need. I'll clean up the rest, but just 1 hinge. I've got another one. As opposed to an intentional house fire. Well, I've accidentally burned down a house, but not from cooking. That was from trying to kill a whole horde of zombies with fire, and the zombies not dying fast enough and spreading that fire everywhere. I don't know. I wonder if one of the bottles, I think it was the bleach bottle, because I bet if you put a bleach bottle in the microwave, it would be like microwaving a gas canister. Not good. So I think it was the bleach bottle. The bleach bottle is the culprit. But if I ever get a chance to do further testing, I can report back. Right now I want to put a back door on my build. And right here, right in the middle of the kitchen. Yes, I'm committing. Well, I thought it was funny if we could destroy it super far away. Look at that. And then we're right into our backyard. Go ahead, drop this. Don't need to carry the heavy thing around. Let's grab nails. Let's grab... doorknob nails, hinges. I've got planks over here. I need to put something here so I can cover up this weird little extended line. It's only gonna drive me mildly insane. Now carpentry door, wooden door. Alright, if I plaster it and paint it white, it'll kind of blend in. The dark wood is a little bit of an eyesore, but we'll plaster it. I'm gonna get some plaster, and out back it doesn't matter. I can't see it, so that's one of the least annoying places to put your wall or put your access point. Oh, and I love being able to walk out back. This is going to tempt me to go down this rope ladder and maybe one day die because I just jumped into the arms, not of an angel, but an angel of death. I don't know, 16 pinpoint might be fun to watch on someone else. I'm sure it's fun to watch. I'm sure that's a chat loves streamer suffering kind of playthrough. But it's tough, especially if you start out in a city. There's just nowhere safe to go. And all the zombies in the area they're going to find you. Yeah, pinpoint hearing definitely has fucked up Bunny, my other character. I've never switched pinpoint hearing on this character, and I have no plans to. That's like end game. I'm not ready for that. And when I think I'm ready, I know I'm still not ready. Agitated, have a cigarette. So I've got a couple chores to do. I still need fish. Fishing has been sucking lately, so I keep having to spend way more time than I should on fishing. There's also the giant hordes to deal with. That might be the thing to do. How many spears? I've got 8 spears. A little bit hungry. Let's grab some food, fill up our water, and then deal with the giant hordes. And then come back in time to fight some zombies. $12.12. Oh, do you know if you right-click the pile of wood on the ground and grab all, it only takes 1 minute of time to pick it all up instead of picking them up individually? Joker Chef, I did not know that. That's a hot tip. Thank you. I will try to add that into my muscle memory because that would save so much time. Anytime I have a giant pile. See, and that's why streaming is fun, because I'm 2,000 hours in, and I just learned how to pick up wood fast. Does that work for everything? I'm assuming that just works for everything. So you got a giant pile of something, just right click it. That's so helpful with things like planks, which take forever. Yeah, I did know that right clicking on saw logs. But I could be better. More efficient, better mouse movement. No wasted keystrokes. Oh my gosh, your leather jacket has a big hole in it. These fucking trees are murdering us. No zombies have scratched us, but yet our clothes continue to disintegrate on our bodies. This is what not having outdoorsman does. If you are not doing stick gamba, outdoorsman is such an OP trait. Outdoorsman plus thin-skinned. Oh, I don't have thin-skinned, but outdoorsman plus thin-skinned might be a really nice sweet spot. Did I mark this spot? This is the furthest. Okay, I did. So I would say we're more than halfway done. More than halfway done clearing trees. It's gonna be painful now that we don't have a good axe though, and we have to switch to the chipped stone axes. It's gonna be really annoying. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find some more fireman axes on this zombie horde. Did you time that perfectly with the tree? We look down and we've got another hole in our outfit. The jump scares are coming. I mean, get them out now, because we're about to make contact with the horde. So go ahead and sit. Let's make sure your weapons are good. Have a little rest. Let me in. Japochi? Japochi, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright, if I run out of spears, I can always run down here and grab some more. Or craft some more. Not grab some. There's a step in between. I said it right. Perfect. Pet that dog. It's a poachy, not a poochie. Different. Oh my god. Ah, a nice little cluster. Hopefully all the other abandoned zombies cluster up like this. Alright, I see a police officer with a gun. Let's start poking. Park ranger, want to check their pockets? Oh, the spear breaks. Oh, gosh, gosh, gosh. Jesus. Chat. We're playing dangerous games here. We're playing dangerous games. Oh, give me that hunting knife. I might need that. Might need that. So much commotion is happening. We can check through their pockets later. That was a real break. There was a spear break. God, 2 spear breaks. Into 2 fake spear breaks into a real spear break. There's the gun. Let's take the gun with us. Ranger, I don't want to forget about you either. Welcome in. Serpent Thrall. Serpent Thrall. Alright, nothing on the park ranger. You find one box of ammo on a park ranger and then you're like, it's a blessing and a curse. Because now you're like cursed to check every park ranger for ammo. I'm like, better check. They might have a whole ass box of shotgun shells. Oh my gosh, that lady. That turnaround to reveal her damaged face. Spooky. Do I use Britta's weapon mod? No. So I use only 2 mods on this save file. The first 2 in that list. So Pillow's cabin spawn. That's how the rats spawn in their cabins in the middle of nowhere. And then I added in, after 2 years of in-game time, Stars Change Sandbox mod, because I'm trying to look for my Goldilocks sandbox settings. What is my perfect game of Project Zomboid? Because I don't have that yet. Like, I sort of have my go-to sandbox settings, but I want to refine. I want to distill it down into a perfect science. How many days of erosion speed should I have? Why are you all wandering off into the woods? I don't like that. This is good. This is exactly what I wanted. Just nice little chunks of zombies I can pull a little at a time. Don't have to worry too much about zombies jumping in from the tree line. They're all here. They're all out in the open, ready to die. Ready to break every single spear I brought with me. What? That was some crazy multi-hit right there. Multi-hit is wild sometimes. Oh, close. You almost had a perfect sync. God, if that happens, if a perfect sync happens where I hear the spear break, but I overhear chat spear breaking. I hope that doesn't fuck me up. I hope you don't get me killed. Zombie chunks. Look, it works. 10, 20 zombies at a time, easy peasy. 30 to 50 zombies at a time, not as easy. So close. You almost sound like you're trying to kill me. Not the best idea turning my back, because I know there's big groups over here, but I thought it'd be safe. You. All of you. Don't air bite me. That's disgusting. I got a little bit of a big horde. That's fine. Just keep everyone together, lined up. Didn't think that was going to be a slash or a poke. I wanted a slash. This is going to be a poke. Got that angle. Right, group up. right, and then I'm gonna run back to my little resting chair. Ooh. I don't have a resting chair here. Maybe I should grab my chair. I'm gonna sit next to this zombie because I think I'm a safe distance away and there's no corpse sickness right here. Just take a little sit. Should I be running back? Yes, honestly, I should be running back. I'm gonna move my car down a little bit. No reason for my car to be here. Sit in the car. Does sitting in the car work like resting, or does it work just like sitting on the ground? I was under the impression that it works like just sitting on the ground. And if that's the case, I would rather just sit on the ground. So if a zombie runs up, I don't accidentally, I don't know, fat finger getting out of my car into its waiting arms. I can foresee me doing that. Like accidentally going to tap W, but really tapping E. Alright, you're fully rested. Why is there a chair in the middle of a forest? I brought the chair here so that after running all the way up here from my base, I could rest in this chair and recuperate just a little bit faster. I have to do this run a lot, so it was definitely worth bringing the chair all the way out here. I have another one, actually, a little bit further down as well. Not every chair, but most chairs you can, like, walk through and you can also drive through. So I don't drive my car on the dirt road, but if I wanted to, I could drive straight through that chair and not have a worry. All right, there's the alarm. I just want to make sure I didn't have any broken spears being dead weight in my inventory. Okay, run. You gotta make great time. We're gonna miss at least a little bit of fishing time. Oh my god. The echo. That was an interesting effect. Doesn't set my heart at ease as I push through the wooded area. I always try to find a piano bench, only weighs one weight. I have a piano bench, so I don't always trust myself. I talked about this earlier. I've accidentally clicked sleep when I meant to click rest, and I have fallen asleep just out in the open on a chair before. Not once, but at least twice. And now I don't trust myself. Now I'm like, I'm one misclick away from sending my character to death. And there are a couple ways I really don't want to die. I don't want to die from zombie sickness. I don't want to die from accidentally eating raw, uncooked food. And I really don't want to die by falling asleep really close to a zombie horde. I've gotten lucky the 2 times that I have fallen asleep, but I'm like, I don't trust myself with this tool. This is a dangerous tool. I might accidentally kill myself with this tool one day. So until I feel more confident and not accidentally fucking it up, I'm avoiding it. That's one of the reasons, like, the permanent chair locations are nice, because at least if I do fuck up and I sleep there, that's in an area I've probably been clearing a lot. So smaller chance of zombies. But if I'm actively placing my stool down to fight zombies, then that means I might risk sleeping in a current active fighting zone. And that's too much pressure. All right, 30 minutes. That's great time. I feel like clearing the path has also made navigating faster and easier. Because I'm always trying to read chat and run, because otherwise we're all just staring at me silently do the same run I've done like 100 times. But when I can, just watch Rat out of the corner of my eye, makes it a lot easier. Right, I ran up here not to bait the traps, but to get some worms. I died the one way I thought I never would. Joined a friend's server and was fed a stew that had poison mushrooms in it. Did they knowingly poison you all? Did your friend knowingly murder you all? Or was it just a happy accident? Or not happy, a sad accident, a tragic accident. Yes, he was a dick. What a fucking lesson to learn. Never trust him. All right, you're tired. You're exhausted. You don't have a ton of fishing time left, but here's hoping for something good. It's not a mistake. It's a happy little accident. Is PvP on? Go back and exact your revenge. If not, just accidentally try to purify tainted water in a bleach bottle in your microwave. Just accidentally try to purify bleach water in his base's microwave. See what happens. Oh, Rat, aren't you glad you ran all the way down here not to catch a single fish? Aren't you ecstatic? A silent raid? How to be quiet? I don't know what a silent raid is. Are you all not listening? How to be quiet. Welcome in. Let me give you a shout out. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. I'm not sure I understand what's happening. I guess you're all muted. Is that the gist? Is that the gist? You're all muted? Or you're all deafened, not muted. So you can't hear me at all? If that's the case, then a shout out will be given and we shall carry on accordingly. But how to be quiet, if you're here, thank you for sending your people on over. Welcome in. This is a great place to just watch and not listen. I don't know if you could have picked a more perfect place. I'm just checking for typos. But okay, thank you. Welcome in. I know you can't hear me. Or I'm going to assume you can't hear me. But I really got to get this girl back. I really got to get this girl back and put her to bed. It is late and she once again failed to catch any fish. So we're going to have to wake up at 3:30 and try to catch some more fish. I didn't even bait my rabbit traps. My pleasure? My community has caught the PZ bug of late? Okay, wait. So you can hear me? You can hear me? I don't understand. But hey, thank you. I'm glad. PZ is a great bug to catch. PZ is a fantastic bug to catch. I wish you many thousands of hours of joy. I do have to admit, PZ is one of my favorite games. It kind of squirreled its way into my heart over the years, and now I think it's fair to say I'm addicted. I'm addicted. I love it. It's The Sims plus zombies. It's everything I've ever dreamed of in a video game. Caught the bug a while ago? Oh, see, we're both sick in the head. 2,500 hours, Joker Chef. Thank you for the follows. How to Be Quiet. Sheila Be Right. Oh my God. Sheila Be Right. Perfect pun. Welcome in. I got an inventory full of crap, but I don't really think I have time to organize it. Eat this, and then you really do have to wake up and fish again. It's winter time, and food is low, and fishing. I have not had good luck fishing. But here, I can ask you the questions. If you were playing Project Zomboid, welcome in, Raiders. Let's listen to Rick Grimes' glorious voice. People have killed. Why? So this works. How many zombies you been killing? Were you doing any PvP, or did you just have any near-death experiences? I haven't had any near-death experiences today. I think. Thinking. We had a very spicy helicopter. But I wasn't expecting to die there, and we didn't. But it was very spicy. More zombies showed up than I anticipated. And why? Your teddy bear table? It's my Alice in Wonderland tea party. I'm missing a gnome. It's not complete. I'm missing a gnome and a couple Spiffo plushies. I think 2 more Spiffo plushies. But yeah, it's getting there. I hoard. Rats got their name because they are living in the experiment, but also I'm a pack rat. Expect much hoarding. Much hoarding and honestly a ton of tree chopping. Tree chopping and road building. And every now and then just a murder spree of zombies in between. Ooh, we started a community server largely in Rosewood. And I think I'm at a 50-to-1 zombies me death ratio. Hey, that's not a bad one. PvP is voluntary, so thus no combat. Or someone in chat was just saying, don't trust the soup your friends might give you. They might add in some poison mushrooms. Be very cautious. There are plenty of ways to die. Plenty of ways to murder people. God. Get a detective. Who poisoned the soup? You can poison soup. BRB rolling cook. I mean, if you have bad ingredients and you put them in your soup. I keep picking up and replacing my fishing trap, if you're wondering why. I try to keep resetting the break timer So I think it's 12-ish hours. That's been kind of working out so far. But as long as I replace the trap in 12 hours, I think I permanently reset the break chance. So that's why I'm being a little obsessive about it. I only have one trap and I need my bait fish. I need them. But welcome in, McDougal. McDougal, you got that? MC_Dougal. I'm sure that is a highly coveted username. Take good care of it. And Siren Simulated, welcome in. Thank you for the follows. Are we there? Oh my god, you did it. We're at 1666. Pat yourselves on the back, Raiders. You got a magic number. 3 more? And we can hit another magic number. Another fun internet number. Is that a fish? Oh my god, 1 fish. 1 fish and 1 pair of shoes. We've got at least 1 more hour. I've already used all the bait fish. You used up all the bait fish? You had 4 bait fish and you caught 1 fish and 1 pair of shoes? Lurk, I must feed the pets. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for bringing your group. And make sure those pets get fed. I know how angry they can be. My cats keep me on a strict treat timer. 1 more fish in the last 10 minutes. I guess I'm happy. I guess I got everything I wanted. 2 fish. Stuff dreams are made of. Let's check trap once more. Just remove and replace it. No luck. Let me in. Oh, we're doing magic numbers. You want some boobies? Hey, if you guys want to get me there, if you want to get me to how many? 8,135 followers, I won't stop you. I would be powerless to stop you. But I'll take 1,669. We got to get our internet numbers in while we can. Let me in. I just started playing. Do you know a fix if your equipment tab is glitched and doesn't show anymore? You mean your inventory? Like if you closed it and it's gone and you're like, I don't have an inventory anymore, click this box. Do you have this? See how I turned it off? Turn it on? Click that box. If that doesn't work, I don't know. What did you do? You broke your game? How did you do that? Hotkey is I. That's another one. Or maybe did you press V? The letter V as in vet puts you in cinematic mode, which just gets rid of your HUD. That's the one I often accidentally tap. I'll be trying to do something with my car. I'll be trying to hold V to pull up my vehicle menu. And instead, I'll just go into cinematic mode. Oh, I forgot. I have a door. I don't need to walk around my whole building. I built a back door. Oh my god, there's just something so satisfying. There's something so satisfying about the door. Alright, I got 2 fish. Not great. But we're kind of inching our way. What's fishing like? I mean, I don't have bad fishing skill. We're almost at fishing 6. I'm gonna put all of my junk here for now. And when it gets full, I'll organize it. I wanted to try this method of loot organization. I'm bringing you with me, actually. See if I can cut down on micromanaging. Stupid birds breaking out of their traps. Any big birds? No. So you're all going into the fridge. And Rat's gonna be back on her murder grind. I'll rebait these. Let's get rid of our cockroaches and crickets. What's in the box? Let me try, because maybe that's it, but box shows just not equipped. Do you have any mods? Never a more? It could be a mod conflict or something. Do you have any kind of inventory mod, or... I know there's like another popular like Tetris kind of like equipment thing, but if you're playing in vanilla, we should be able to find a solution. I think that's my most favorite movie scene ever. What's in the box? I've never actually seen that scene. I've only seen that movie in bits and pieces on like television. I should like sit down and actually watch all of it. Because I realized I need a resub notification. I'm missing one. I need a resub notification and a raid notification. It's just so hard to decide. It's so hard to commit. What soundbite is worthy? No, I've seen 7. I've just seen bits and pieces of it, and I just don't think I've seen the ending. Like, I know the ending, and I've watched bits and pieces of it on TV, but I've never, like, sat down and seen the whole thing. But yeah, no, you're correct. It's not the same. But I've seen chunks of it. Also, if we're just shouting out movies, Wag the Dog is like an old movie that I always look for, but I can never find it on any streaming service. But if you ever come across it, give it a watch. It was a fun time. Happy New Year's, folks. Let's see. Will Rat give us a New Year's? Oh, okay, there we go. I was going to say, nope, it's just smell you later and fight me. Well, we got 2 Happy New Year's at the end. The long run also makes it difficult to keep calories on. That's the other thing about living out here in the wilderness. Just so many things are working against you. All right, and I'm going to turn some these branches into spears. What are my favorite horror movies? I mean, that's tough. Those are difficult questions. I think Hereditary is probably my favorite horror movie. I can't, I've only watched it once. But it's brutal. I also I like the Evil Dead series. But then I like Scream. And I like Michael Myers too. And then Get Out and Us. It's tough. We're kind of in a horror renaissance. So that's too difficult. That's too difficult of a question. But those are some of my favorites. There's also, I'm blanking on the name of it, but this might be my second. It's a little bit more psychological thriller than true horror. Is it called? I forget the name of it. I'll try to find it. But it basically, it's centered around a house party. And a comet is going through the area. And what ends up happening, this is a little bit of a spoiler. So for this movie that I can't remember the name of, mute your ears if you don't want small spoil. But they end up like opening like parallel dimensions, and it's really creepy and interesting, and I love the whole parallel dimensions and crossing over. It starts to feel really, really eerie, and then the ending just kind of goes completely off the rails. It's one of those movies that just keeps ramping up in intensity, and you're like, I didn't think it could get any more intense than this, and then it does. My partner shows Hereditary in her high school cinema class. All right, if they're in high school right now, that means these are middle school COVID kids. I mean, fuck it. I mean, I probably wouldn't, but middle school COVID kids have seen some shit, so. Middle school COVID kids have seen some shit, so I ain't gonna gatekeep anything from them. They want to face the existential dread of Hereditary, go for it. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. But if it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? I thought you were going to say maximum overdrive. That involves a comet causing terror on Earth. No, the comet is just a little bit of like a magical, like red herring device that basically just opens up the parallel travel. The interdimensional travel. Alright, gotta check Park Ranger's pockets. Nope, nothing. Had a holster though, so it keeps the dream of finding a full box of ammo alive. And Rat is lucky. So if anyone's gonna find a full box of ammo, it's her. Fortunately, you ran all the way... No, I have water in my car. I'll grab car water. I ran all the way out here and I don't think I've got a full bottle of water. I do not. And no backups. Oops. I know that song. If you stick around long enough, it'll live rent-free in your head too. I'm a big Bob of Thunder. I'm a big fan of Thunder and Lightning. Oh, Howard the Duck? I don't know if I've ever heard of that. One water bottle. Saved. Wait, what's the movie that indirectly inspired Mortal Kombat? What movie is this? Little Trouble in Big China? That Little Trouble in Big China indirectly inspired Mortal Kombat? That's kind of awesome. I love that. I mean, my watch every time it's on movies are the BBC's Pride and Prejudice. Look. It's that movie. And probably Friday. If I see a Spiffo backpack, I'll try to save a Spiffo backpack. What would you call this friendship bracelet? Is that pink or is that purple? I think that leans more towards the purple side. Howard the Duck was the first Marvel comic book movie. And then right around the corner, we've got more zombies. All right, let's pull them. After I do this, maybe we'll do one more helicopter here. Make sure it's super clear of zombies. Hopefully that'll be enough. Hopefully 2 helis. Oh my god, this zombie's face is horrifying. Bunch of slow pokes at the front. Bunch of numb arm zombies. Alright. Now you have a very intriguing bandana. You have a basically white bandana. Give me that. That might come in handy for something. High chance we're gonna get corpse sickness, but maybe not. Let's push into some clean air area. I rewatched Halloween recently and it's still great. Gather around me, zombies. Not you. You gotta wait. We're going to the killing area. Don't love killing at this angle, but here we go. Getting more practice in. Oh, I got a meat cleaver and a hunting knife. I want to watch where those two fall. Oh my gosh, lots of good weapons. Any more? Any more special deliveries? Does this construction zombie have a box of nails in their pocket for me too? No. No, can't get that lucky. Little pig, let me in. Welcome in. Manimal 01 1669. There we go. Lots of fun internet numbers unlocked today. That's it. That's enough. You gotta save some for later. No more, please. Save some for next time. Oh, a gun? It is zombie Christmas. In 5? Wait. What's the condition? This is pretty good condition. I'm just going to take the whole gun. Don't touch me. I'm celebrating my good loot. Uh-oh. But was that a hand axe? Is that a hand axe in your back? No. Just... Excuse me. Excuse me. What's going on? It's a trap. I was lured into a zombie trap. I'm trying to keep this chunk between these two giant piles clear so that I have a place to potentially sit if I start to get corpse sickness. I have a place to sit and not smell so stinky. Oh my gosh, this girl, green beret, pearl necklace, green mini dress. You're looking good. You need to find your Luigi. If you're wondering how I'm able to walk back and keep distance from the zombies, it's because this character has really high nimble. Maybe not really high, but decently high nimble. I think she's up to nimble 6, so she should be able to walk back faster than the zombies are able to walk to her. Even the double-armed fast zombies. Gosh, more presents. Thank you. Wait, did that have ammo? No. Garbage. Don't want it. Be gone. Alright, she's exhausted. She's feeling sick. So, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, let's get out of here. We need to go back for fishing time. So start now. We'll have plenty of time. I'll even be able, hopefully I'll have enough time to rebait the bird traps. What's your kill count out? Did we get to, ooh, we did 19,210 zombies killed. Not too bad, Rat. Speaking of the 80s, Manimal was a show from the 80s. Was it a good show? Should I switch back from Bunny? Yes. So I play a weakened character who's Bunny. And she started out in a single cell, but has now graduated into living... Or she's still living basically in a single cell, but she can now unlock the map cell by cell, one cell at a time. So she's technically unlocked 2 cells. Just one is full of zombies, and she can't quite get into it. But during the week, you'll most likely see Rat. Sometimes you have a little bonus Bunny stream, but Rat is our 9 to 5, or more exactly, our 2 to 10 girl. Whereas Bunny is our weekend warrior. You saw reruns of Manimal as a kid in the late 80s, but you're not sure if you liked it? Oh, but no, you're sure you liked it. I'm not hard to please, though. All 80s television is good television. That's what I was about to say. I was going to say, I take it back, but I don't know. There were some duds. I can't even give that to the 80s. The 80s had some duds. Every generation does. We're like, we just don't really talk about those. Were puppets more of an 80s thing or more of a 90s thing? Because for a while, there were a lot of puppet TV shows. And that was an interesting time. That was an interesting time. And not just children's puppet TV shows. There were a lot of adult puppet TV shows. Alf. That like dinosaur. That dinosaur animatronic puppet TV show. That started in the 60s. Farscape had puppets on it, and it's one of the best sci-fi shows ever. I'm not completely hating on puppets. They definitely have their place, but Alf was a wild ride. Alf is a wild sitcom. I would like trying to pitch something like that nowadays. I don't know. Maybe it would work. Maybe that's just what we need. We need more Alf. Whole 80s TV was good, but you have to have the proper 80s style mountain of cocaine to appreciate them as they were intended. That's right. You gotta see the special instructions. Please consume under large doses of cocaine. The aggressive trap noise. Right, still no big birds. I might do next time it rains or the day after it rains. I think that's the peak time to dig furrows, the day after it rains. Next time it rains, we need to do a little worm farming. And that's fine. I can take advantage of that. We need to help. Now that I've chopped down all the trees, let's dig furrows everywhere to make sure nothing grows back until I'm ready to either... I can make the dirt tiles dead tiles by picking the dirt up and putting it back down with a sack. I don't know if trees will grow over it. Grass might eventually, but it should take a really long time. I don't even know how to say that. Is that Claw? Cuck Law? Claw, Frand, and Ollie was an early American television show using puppets. It was created for children, but was soon watched by more adults than children. I feel like puppets were the CGI before there was CGI. That is true. That's one thing I miss about puppets. I think a blend of practical and then like added in post visual effects, I think is the sweet spot for television and movies. I do have to say, at least if you're going to do green screen, you need to get better at it, because so often you look at a movie and you're like, wow, you can almost feel the green screen like looming over the space. You're like, that's all fake. And it looks fake. Check trap. Remove trap. Nice. It's a good amount of bait fish. Got our worms. We got our fishing rod. Please. We have almost fishing 6. Give me some big fish. Get these fucking shoes out of my face. I just watched Fury Road. Just recently. Witness me. It was a good time. 3 pairs of shoes? Sorry. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. 3 pairs of shoes is fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say. All my bait fish have 30 calories each. That's 90 calories wasted on shoes. Not a single fish for all the trouble I've gone to. I could have killed more zombies. We could have still been out murdering zombies. Garbage. Garbage. Throw these shoes in the trash can. Uh-oh. I don't trust... Uh-oh. I don't trust next stream Claire to remember they have to rush out here super early in the morning and catch fish. So I'm not even going to place that fish trap down. And if future Claire yells at past Claire for making this decision, okay, that's fine. But I'm doing it for you. I'm trying to help you. I don't want you to accidentally break the one fishing trap we have. We need it. Unless you want to be foraging worms every goddamn time it rains. Let's hold on to our bait trap for as long as possible. They should at least let you eat shoe leather. They should. It could be like -1 hunger. No, that's depressing. That's 2 Donner Party. Oh, my bird traps. This is the only blessing. The fact that the bird traps will hit even if we catch nothing. God, why are they so tiny though? Where are my -30 hunger birds? I'm leaving every door open. We're better than that. Okay, but I do have food to cook. Rat is very hungry, so let's have a nice big dinner. All right, so far, giant dumping zone to be organized later is excellent. We'll see what it's like when I actually have to organize it, but maybe it'll go fast. All right, let's start. Last gamba of the night. Get it while the getting is good. We've had every option, 1, 2, and 3 stick come up tonight. Most recently, it's been 2 and 3 stick. But it you know, your guess is as good as mine. All right. These 2 teeny tiny birds, I'm just gonna cook them. Got our trout and a small pike. Let's pull out some cabbages from the freezer. Thaw them out in the microwave. Oh my gosh. Did we have another 100K bet? Someone did. Yes, they did lose. Two people won. That's what happens. That was a nerve. I hate bets like that. I feel responsible. Right, we're doing 2 pieces of small bird meat because that's what I got a lot of, and then 2 pieces of cabbage. That's the recipe. I greatly underestimated the amount of bird I would need. Let's just take all that. Right, small bird. They remained silent about it too. They did. Someone's being generous, trying to support people's VIP endeavors. A silent benefactor hiding in the wings. That's so many door knocks. It's like 10 "This is my swamp." Ooh, did you just hear little ghost static noise, or is that just my headphones slowly dying? Oh man, how quickly your bird supply dwindles. How quickly you go through all of your small bird reserves. I hear you, cat. I'm almost done. You're not starving. I see your food bowl. You want your downstairs food bowl that's right behind me full of food? No. She says, I want upstairs food bowl with the exact same food, but in a different atmosphere. All right. Let's see. Gamba has been predicted. We've got our food in the oven. What are we at? 22% won with 2.7k channel points. 57% with 7k channel points. And then 21%. It's funny. 1 and 3 plus evenly tied. Evenly tied for odds of success. Everyone's banking on 2 sticks. Well, let's find out. These are quite the smattering of upset noodles. So we'll see. Ooh, blink and you missed it though. That's 1 branch. I'll bet Claire's right. It was probably somebody trying to donate points. A good Samaritan. Rigged. I I mean, it was nice. I can't admit, I won't lie. I did enjoy that it was one branch. I was looking at those moodles and I'm like, damn, I hope we're not here for 3+ sticks. I hope we're not here for 3+ sticks with all these angry, screaming moodles at me. But it's good. It was all good. And 12.3k going out to Jebediah 83 and 5 others. Enjoy your points. Don't spend them all in one place. Don't spend them all in one stream. Oh, wait. Yeah, eat your small birds. The dog. The echo kills me. Double dog. Alright, after eating the 2 pieces of small bird, she is still hungry. So we're waiting to eat food, and then I gotta write notes. I don't think my starting soon notes will change, except we don't have to worry about Helly. Helly is not soon. Got plenty of time to deal with Helly. Put out fire. Okay, you want a microwave? You want a microwave? You want to meow into the microphone? That's what I was trying to say. I don't know how that came out as microwave. All right, food. Are you gaining weight or are you still losing weight? You're losing weight, but you're at 80, so that's okay. Maybe just eat until you break even. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna eat all the food. All right, well, after consuming 4 meals and 2 small birds. Rat feels satiated. All right, we're not waking up super early. You can sleep in. We'll see what tomorrow holds. Do you want to microwave into the Mew phone? Honestly, that sounds kind of nice. I would like to microwave into the Mew phone. Alright, editing notes. No Helly. We still need to go shopping. Food is still pretty low. And then, lots of zombies to kill. Yeah, that's too long. Lots of zombs to kill. Have I accomplished any of these? No, haven't made Rat One's grave. These are all back at the mold draw stuff. Decorate the Carl. I'm working on it. We're working on it. Fish trap. All right. Let's see who is up and playing some Project Zomboid tonight. Who shall we raid with all these wonderful people?